It could be a big GST relief for the home buyers. The GST Council has cleared only 1% GST for affordable housing. The Council for GST has cleared 5% on under construction apartments. Now there will be no input tax credit benefit for these two. So after the meeting of the Council that took place, some of the decisions have been taken. National Affairs Editor Rahul Srivastav joins us. Now, Rahul, if you could just break it down to us, GST Council clearing 1% for affordable housing, but 5% on under construction apartments.
Hello. Pooja, what we can say is that this is something which the real estate lobby was asking for a very long time. There has been a huge slowdown as far as the real estate sector is concerned, and that was a major concern also for the government, because real estate is one of the biggest, not only one of the biggest employers in the country, but also it is one of the driving elements as far as the economy is concerned, and it is related to the Aam Aadmi's aspirations. Because of the high GST rate of 12% on under construction flats and 8% on affordable housing, though both of them invited input tax credit, and the actual rate used to be lesser, the fact is that the real estate sector was saying that this is rather too high and it is not making up the slowdown. That is why the GST Council, after long deliberations, decided that 5% on under construction flats and 1% on affordable housing will be there. And this will not invite any input tax credit. It means it will be only flat 5% and 1% tax. The GST Council has already defined that affordable housing will be categorized as 50% of the floor aspect ratio of 60 square meter size of construction. So all the elements have been put in place. But now it is very important that how the real estate sector brings down the prices, because there is also a possibility with this kind of tax structure that real estate sector may not either pass on the benefit to the consumers by hiking other prices, or also by falling into the lesser tax category, there is a chance that there might be evasion of taxes.
Important point, Rahul, because that's what I was going to ask you, that when the GST Council gives this relief, it will be for the real estate and for the builders, but will it also transform to the consumer, to you and I who might be planning to buy an apartment very soon?
Exactly. Pooja, that's the pertinent question here, because there are several shadow prices which are operating within the real estate sector. The real estate builders can hike prices clandestinely and eventually tell the consumer that whatever is the tax component can be transmitted, will not be transmitted to the consumer. And that is why the government will have to be rather more vigilant, or the GST Council will have to be more vigilant in terms that this benefit is being passed on, because in the past on most items where the taxes have been reduced, there has been a track record that the tax benefits have not been passed to the consumer.
That's a very important update. Rahul Srivastav, thank you so much for these details and perspective.